Hello everyone, welcome to AI Anytime channel. In this video, we're going to look at how we can integrate an AI agent into a Streamlit application. So first we are going to develop a very simple agent flow using CrewAI. So CrewAI is built on top of LangChain, having an MIT license so anybody can use it in free to build AI agents. Not the best framework, of course, but yeah, good for beginners or enthusiasts who want to build AI agent. Now, we'll build an AI agent in healthcare. We'll see how it can help, doctors or physicians, and can we integrate that in the Streamlit application. We also see, and we are going to probably argue that can we use these kind of agents for to solve healthcare problems like diagnosis, treatment recommendations, so on and so forth. Probably I'm against of it as of now, but yeah, in future that will definitely happen. So let's jump in and see what I'm going to do here. So if you look at the Streamlit application called AI agents to empower doctors, takes your gender, takes your age. Now in real world, this data will be fetched from histories of patients, different files, whatever you have, digital, physical, depending on you. Here I'm just showing you the capabilities. We're gonna have some hypothesis, have some argument that can we use these kind of things to build a technology that's going to help doctors. Probably not to make decisions, but just to add as an augmentation layer that's gonna augment the doctors, as a supplement, a supplement recommendation or suggestions. And I'm right now suffering from cold and cough. This is what I'm going through right now. And you can give your medical history. So for example, I'm gonna just write jaundice, as a medical history. Now, if this is a prolonged thing, you will need probably a diagnosis and treatment plan. So let's see how it can help you. Basically, when you are a healthcare practitioner or medical practitioner, probably you are getting, hundreds and thousands of these kind of requests, symptoms, history. Then you have to go through this patient data. Can AI agents help you generate a plan that you can just go through it, review it, and of course, you can bring up your own perspective. You should not use this in clinical setting. So if you are watching this video and think that you can take this project and start giving gyan or something, that this video is not for you. Okay. Uh, this video is for someone who wants to explore the possibilities and then see how they can combine their own human experiences in this technology to build something tangible and feasible. So keep this in mind. Now, if you look at here, it gives me something. It says, based on the patient's symptoms of cold and cough, the possible conditions to consider are the common cold, flu, allergies, asthma, bronchitis, and postnasal drip. It gives me a few things, and I'll show you the code. Let me first show you the demo. For the common cold, treatment typically involves managing symptoms and rest, of course, hydrations and stuff. For flu, you have to take antiviral medications. For allergies, you have to, avoid few things. You have to, go on over the counter, take antihistamines, nasal corticosteroids and stuff. For asthma, you can take, very bad, inhaled corticosteroids and something. For bronchitis and then for post-nasal drip, treatment focuses on managing symptoms, over-the-counter, decongestant, saline nasal sprays, blah, blah, blah. It has given you a bunch of things, and it also gives you a bit of disclaimer. It is important for the patient to consult with a healthcare professional for an accurate diagnosis and personalized treatment plan. And you can then again download this, and you have a download link and you get this in a document. You can work on the formatting and stuff. It's called Healthcare Diagnosis and Treatment Recommendations. This is what we have built it, using Streamlit app, using Crew AI, and the agents are working. Now let's jump into the code because this will be available. So you can just fork the repository from my GitHub and just use it and you do whatever you want to do with that. Let me show you the code here quickly. So we are using Crew AI. Uh, Really great when it comes to building AI agents, guys. It has a lot of lot of modules. You can see classes, agent, task, crew, process. Will explain that. Streamlit is a Python library to help you build data science apps or web applications faster in all in Python. OS as an utils, and from CrewAI tools we are getting couple of things. So I'm going to explain that, and we will go through the verbose, which are the logs. And I'm using Chat OpenAI. You can use Grok, you can use Olama, whatever you want to use, you can do that. And I have couple of things just to get the file downloads. I have these two things in my env file in the left hand side. One is called OpenAI underscore API underscore key. The other is Serper underscore API underscore key. Serper is different than SERP API. This is called serper.dev, which gives you 2500 free API calls to scrap internet and get data in. So that's on the Serper. I have a function that basically generate the docx file. So, this is very basic Python thing. This is also very basic. Get the download link. I'm getting a base 64 encoding that and just converting it in a link that you can download. This is for layout equals to wide means Streamlit is basically follow the container fluid. It basically, when you use layout equals to wide, it will occupy the entire width. And then I have a title. It says AI agents to empower doctors. You have gender, you have age, you have symptoms, you have medical history. Same here, guys. If you want to make these projects even better, in my previous video, I have shown you how to do agentic RAG. So build a RAG through AI agents. You can use some PDF loaders, some document loaders to bring your previous medical histories and give this agent more context. See, right now, this is not at all usable. You cannot use it. You should not even use this anywhere. But you can make it 10x. You can bring up all of your previous history that you store in a PDF file, the diagnostic report, the blood reports, whatever reports that you have. Load those files and use that as an input to the agent. So agent can look at those contexts, because for agent, those are enough context to make decisions or help you generate insights. Right now you can see I'm just taking few inputs from the end user, and then I'm initializing the tool that's called search tool, which is Serper Dev tool, and then I have a scrape website tool if I had to scrap some website, and I'm going to show that in the terminal. I'm using LLM, which is Chat OpenAI. I'm using the 16K model. I don't recommend using 8 GPT-4 Omni for building agents. The context window is too less. Either you go for GPT-4 32K or GPT-4 3.5 16K, and I have some inference params over here. Now this is how I'm defining agents. So in CrewAI, the flow is like this. If you want to use any tool, initiate the tool. If you don't want to do it, just go and define agents. So you can see I have defined an agent. Let me do an Alt J. I have two agents. One is diagnostician. In that, I'm medical diagnostician goal. I'm giving a goal and backstory. If you use CrewAI, you have to give role, goal, backstory. Verbose equal to true means you want to see all these colorful colors in the terminal, the logs. That's called verbose. Allowed delegation, first agent is false. Allowed delegation means the agent can help each other, and I'll explain that in a bit. And if you want to use this thing to basically use some tools, you can see I'm passing it, and then you pass an LLM. This is my one agent. Same goes with this, with the other agent, which is called treatment advisor. Same thing. Treatment advisor, it has a goal. It says recommend appropriate treatment plans based on diagnosis provided by the medical diagnostician, which is the top one, and then the backstory. Have same verbose, and now allow delegation false. You can also make it true if you want to help each other. You can just do true. I'm not doing it, and you have to play around. These are all trial and error experimentation. And then the tools and the LLM. So my agents are defined here. You can see I have defined the agents. When you define the agent, the next flow in the agent workflow is to create tasks or define tasks. So I have two agents, so I'll have at least two tasks. And you can have n number of tasks, by the way, but I will have at least two tasks. One is called diagnose task. The other is called treatment task. In the diagnose task, I'm using the task class from CrewAI, giving some descriptions, and you can improve this, and I'm passing all the inputs. You can see it. That's what I'm doing. Now, in same goes with, and you are giving an expected output, and you are saying which agents would use this task or perform this task. So this is how you define it. So in the treatment, also passing the descriptions, expected output, and then also tells which agents should do this task. So you can see it over here. So you have define agents, define tasks. The next is create the crew that will basically take you on a ship or a CPR whatever, on a crew and do things for you. So I'm using crew here. I'm defining all my agents, all my tasks, and then I'm just saying verbose equal to 2, which is like the previous two logs, in a process. You can also use process hierarchy. For that, you need a manager LLM. So I have explained that in previous CrewAI videos, but I'll just keep it simple because in this, I'm not probably that focused on this one, and see how we can use it in Streamlit. Then I'm saying if st.button get diagnosis and treatment plan, and I'm having a spinner that basically wait for these things to get completed, result, and you can see I'm passing my symptoms and medical history, okay, as an input. Okay, you can even expand this, even if you want to expand more. And then I have, you know result. I have a docx file. Basically this gives me the result, and then I have a docx file, and I have a download link that download, and you can download that through markdown file, keeping unsafe allow HTML true, because Streamlit think that's not safe for you. This is the code walkthrough. Once you run this code, it will open automatically this app. Let's make some changes, and I'm gonna say uh, migraine and uh, dizziness or something. Migraine and weight loss. I'm gonna keep this a bit different. And medical history. Let's see what should we keep in the medical history. So migraine and weight loss, and I can say let's make it a bit complex. I'm just thinking. Mm, 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 mm. So I'm gonna make this complex. I'm gonna call this mumps or something. I don't know. Okay. And I'm gonna click on get diagnosis and treatment plan. And now let me show you the terminal here. Terminal is the key, guys. You can see search result. It first symptoms of migraine weight loss. It goes on internet and gives you all the relevant thing. The link between obesity and migraine, headache and weight loss, migraine. You can see it's finding out the correlations between these two different verticals. One is migraine, the other is weight loss, which probably would not have relationship direct. Then it goes on internet, try to find out if there are any relevant research papers in biomedical papers or literatures. Is there anything available? You can see it's looking at a Mayo Clinic. Mayo Clinic is like provides you patient data and stuff. They're accelerators based out of US. And then it has an observation. So the diagnostician agent has an observation. It finishes the chain, and then it passes to the next baton, which is the next agent, which is the treatment one, which looks at a plan and stuff. And it also verifies a lot of links and stuff. You can see search the internet, because they both have the access to the tools. You can also restrict it. See guys, it all depends how do you want to create the process workflow or the workflow for these agents. There's no rocket science. It all depends. You have to keep trying and see which is the best combination. Should we give access to should we make a delegation true for all the agents so they can help each other, they can take help or seek help or blah blah blah. And you can bring up more context through different data sources and stuff, and you can see it's keep happening. It's kind of until it's sure, it will keep on looking at it, and then once it is finally trued, you will get something on the front end. You can see it over here. Now it has to go through all of these steps before generating you this paragraph of output or whatever you see it over here. And again, you can make the better prompting to enhance the results and stuff, making it more step by step, etc. But it has to go through all these steps in the back end. You can see everything in the verbose, where it's verbose equal to 2, so the last two one, and it kind of does all these steps, extract the information, go through it. You can again make it a bit more comprehensive if you want. And then you can see it says based on the preliminary diagnosis of migraines with weight loss, the following treatment recommendations can be considered. Migraine treatment, acute medications. I think we should do it in a markdown format so it looks better. But over-the-counter pain relievers such as acetaminophen, aspirin, and ibuprofen. That's what people take when they are having headaches or migraine. Prescription medications, you need prescribed drugs like sumatriptan, imetrix. I don't know. I mean, sorry, I'm not a doctor. Excuse me if you guys are, sorry for that. But I'm very bad in pronunciating these names. Okay, rizatriptan, maxalt, or something can be used to treat migraine by blocking the pain signals. Anyway, I'll just I'll just first download this. And then you have weight loss treatment. Lifestyle changes encourage the patient to adopt a healthy lifestyle, including regular exercise and a balanced diet. Medications. Prescription weight loss medication can be considered such as, uh, and that's why I'm not a big fan, guys. Here, it's still not there. It's still not there. Okay, so it didn't consider my history. That is fine. Probably we have to see if we are passing that. I said weight loss, so I'm going through weight loss. I don't need weight loss. So migraine is something I'm suffering from. Weight loss is something that I'm suffering from. I'm losing weight a lot, for example, and that can have severe body related issues. If somebody is losing weight every month, you probably have to go through HIV test and look at if you are suffering from AIDS. By the way, you're not, but it's complex. So it's still not there, to be honest. Using AI agents to make diagnosis or do diagnostic reports and stuff, still not there. Okay, you need you need a lot of uh, you need a hell lot of context and better instructions to kind of build these kind of systems. But I was happy till here, migraine and stuff. But yeah, it is important for consult. At least we have a disclaimer, so it says that you do not use it. And if you open this file here, you'll be able to find it out. Okay, here, healthcare diagnosis and treatment recommendations. This is how it looks like, guys, here. Now, you can also deploy this. If you want to deploy it, just go on Streamlit Cloud and you can deploy any Streamlit app. So if you get started, you can log in with your GitHub, the most easiest way to log in. And then you can just, use couple of, if you want to, Streamlit gives you 1 GB till free. For that, after that, you have to pay it at taking time, but I'm okay. So this is what I want to do. If you are not passing these inputs, you can pass these inputs as well. We have taken this input, but not passing it. It's not also taking the medical history, but that is fine. Sometimes it doesn't take it. Yeah, but let me see. We do not need this. Okay, do not need this here to give this here. Okay, so you can just get rid of all this. Not required. Just give the curly braces an input, and don't have to just make it that fancy. So this code will be available on GitHub repository, guys. If you have any questions, of course, let me know in the comment box. You can also reach out to me through my social media channels, and that's not a problem. And you can use that continue to sign in here and continue with GitHub until it takes time. I'm gonna also show you my Discord channel after this, and I'm just gonna say authorize Streamlit, and I'm not gonna use it, so it has some two-factor authentication done. So uh, that's all for this one, guys. This experimentation, this code will be available on my GitHub repository. I'll give this. If you have any question, thoughts, feedbacks on this, please let me know in the comment box. You can also reach out to me through my social media channels. Find all the information on channel banner and channel about us. Now, before I wrap this up, I wanted to show you our newly set up Discord. We are more than 300 already on this community. A lot of good discussions, guys. We have, if you look at here, we have a global chat where we keep on helping each other. You can see we keep on helping each other. We have verified chat. If you are a verified uh, member, you can use this community for freelancing, gigs, making money, making a name, making recognition. You can do that all on this community. We have a leaderboard where we use this leaderboard to give a lot of giveaways and stuff. And we have a couple of giveaways announced already. If you look at the two events, we have a Nitro challenge and then we have a community pillar giveaway. So both are there. Community pillars giveaway where we are giving limited edition merchandise of AI anytime. And then on the Nitro challenge, we are giving some Discord Nitros next weekend, guys. So join this as soon as possible. We have job updates. We keep talking about the job updates over here. You can see these many job updates. You can register it. We have dev updates. We have sponsor chat. We have partner chat. We have stakeholders chat. If you are somebody on a leadership role, and you can join it here. You can chat with all the CXOs and leaders. We have meme. You can see meme of the day. And we have hackathons where we announce multiple hackathons. You can see Gen AI developer competitions, Code Cubicle, Bank of Baroda, all these hackathons you can form team, participate. We have project showcase where we showcase our projects. The best project wins a lot of good merchandise and perks. We have help channel for data science where the guys help each other, the Gen AI. where again the members help each other, the development where they help each other, and we do keep doing on town hall. So join our Discord community, guys. We already crossed 300. Help us cross 500, and will we do a mega giveaways. All right, let's back to our thingy here. We are done with this. And if you like the content I'm creating, please hit the like icon. And if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe the channel, guys. That motivates me to create more such videos in near future. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.